Ever wonder who that voice on the radio belongs to? How that wacky DJ or that tenacious reporter got their start? Well, if you're listening in Western Canada, chances are they got their start at the Mount Royal Broadcasting Program, where students have gone for over 50 years to learn about broadcast media. Now here's Lucas Roberts on the Mount Royal University campus.
There is always an energy in the air of the MRU broadcast department. Young minds working to build their futures, as disc jockeys spinning fresh new tracks on the airways. Broadcast journalists chasing leads and sharing their reports with the world. Sports journalists with eyes glued to the screens and poring over the stats, preparing to make an informed sports segment. Not to mention the people with their heads buried behind the desks making the whole operation work. Whether you're entering the program destined to make a name for yourself in radio fame, or just looking to explore what exactly a career in radio might look like, you'll find yourselves in these humbling halls, here at the MRU broadcast program.
Hi there, you're listening to Owen on the Hour here at the Shift Radio.
This is the Shift Radio, where broadcasting students get their first taste of working on air. Many of the students have never been in a professional studio before, let alone heard their own voices recorded. This program hopes to expose students to the vast world of radio, ranging from news, music, and commercial. The Shift is broadcast online, making it accessible to anyone around the world, but it's mostly aiming to please the students of Mount Royal. On The Shift, you can hear a variety of music, chosen by the individual students, as well as hourly news updates. All of it brought to you by the students of MRU Broadcast Program.
We talked to some of the students around the MRU campus to find out their thoughts on the Shift Radio, or why they got into radio in the first place.
Well, I was really interested in just getting involved in broadcasting to begin with, and I was already going to Mount Royal in the Open Studies program, so it just seemed like the best fit.
I think it's really good. I think it has a lot of current music, things people can relate to, things that I would probably listen to on my on my phone.
My name is Owen Chapman and I'm in first year of broadcasting.
So, how did you hear about the broadcasting program?
Well, last year a friend of mine was in their first year and they were telling me about it. I thought it sounded pretty interesting and I started looking into it myself and I thought it sounded appealing, so I applied.
What's your favorite part of the program so far?
So far I'd say my favorite part is the radio operations class. Like I said, I like the hands-on approach. So working in that class with the radio boards, and it's where we mainly use our microphones, which we use for interviews, for assignments. I think it's just a lot more interesting than the typical taking notes in class system.
In a time where media is potentially more prolific than ever before, where a constant barrage of sounds and images infiltrate our daily lives, we can only hope that this information is coming from the students of the MRU Broadcasting Program.
I want to go into voiceover production, so anything from voicing commercials to documentaries to even cartoons. Again, goes back to that idea of conveying a story. I want to use my voice to bring to life the creative baby of somebody else.
When I first came into the program, I wasn't really interested in radio whatsoever. I was really looking forward to the second year TV aspect of it. But after doing radio, I kind of realized that I really like producing features and whatnot. So if I were to pursue a career in radio, I think it would be on the producing end.
Students who have been trained on the power of this particular media, who understand the reach of radio and the value of communicating with such a compelling and wide-reaching tool. Radio has the ability to change the world, breaking stories to the public, or just improve someone's day with the perfect song.